Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Frontliner Analysis, and thank you so much for your great support that you are showing me on this platform. Now, my fellow Kenyans, nakwambia kimeumana. President William Ruto is now alone after attacking the MPs that he normally uses each and every time to pass his bill in the parliament, because as I am talking to you right now, High Court have dumped President William Ruto and suspend his multi-agency team that was put aside to tackle corruption cases in the Republic of Kenya. And before we proceed with this analysis, I want you to watch this video of Citizen TV. But before you watch the video, I'm humbly requesting you to take a second of your time and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are meeting this channel for the first time. And don't forget to like the video. Thank you so much for that great support, and you can watch the video.
President William Ruto's anti-graft crusade was dealt a major blow after the High Court suspended the implementation of the presidential multi-agency team on the war against corruption. This after 4 petitioners, Dr. Benjamin Gikenyi and 3 others, challenged the presidential proclamation, terming it unconstitutional. Stephen Ruto kicks us off.
5 petitioners, Magare Gikenyi, Eliud Karanja, Philemon Abuga and Dishon Kerote, moved to the High Court seeking the justice system to quash the presidential proclamation made Tuesday. The petitioners, who appeared before Justice Bahati Mwamuye, argued that the formation of the multi-agency team is illegal and amounts to conflict of interest. In the court papers, the petitioners noted that considering the impunged team will be headed by the Executive Office of the President, the action of the President essentially shields him and his office from public scrutiny by independent officers like Eacc. The petitioners termed the actions as selfish and must be nipped in the bud by the Honorable Court. The petitioners told the court that the President overstepped his mandate. The petitioner says the powers quoted by the President to establish the anti-graft squad are, quote, just imaginary, hot air, mirage powers. Article 132(4) says the President may perform any other executive function provided for in the Constitution or in national legislation, except as otherwise provided for in the Constitution, may establish an office in the public service in accordance with the recommendation of the Public Service Commission. According to the court papers, inclusion of the office of the DPP added to layers of constitutional provisions that the President overlooked. Article 157(10) of the Constitution notes that the Director of Public Prosecutions shall not require the consent of any person or authority for commencement of criminal proceedings, and in the exercise of his or her powers or functions shall not be under the discretion or control of any person or authority. The ODPP, under the presidential proclamation, puts it under the chairmanship of the Executive Office of the President. The case that has now opened a legal confrontation has also questioned the role of the Eacc, an independent constitutional office established by Article 79 of the Constitution, which must be carried out in accordance with the Constitution and the law. The multi-agency team now propose to undertake the functions usurping powers of the Eacc. In the foregoing, Justice Bahati Mwamuye made his pronouncement that, quote, a conservatory order is hereby issued staying the operation and implementation of the presidential proclamation on the establishment of the multi-agency team on war against corruption, issued under the hand and seal of the President. The petitioners wants the court to suspend the operation of the team in its entirety. The case will come up for mention on 9th of September. Stephen Ruto, Citizen TV.
So that is what is happening right now. And I really like the strategy and the path that the court have now decided to follow, especially at this moment where President William Ruto is on fire after attacking the MPs, the people that he normally bribes each and every day, because few days ago, the MPs were crying in parliament, telling President William Ruto that how can you call us corrupt, yet we have passed everything for you. These MPs are the people that were used to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. These are the MPs that were bribed to pass finance bill of 2024-2025 that the Gen Zs were rejecting. These are the MPs that were used to pass SHA. These are the MPs that Ruto have been using each and every time whenever William Samoei Ruto want to pass anything by force in the Republic of Kenya. And this time round, we need to wake up as a country, ladies and gentlemen, if we don't want these dramas that is now happening in the Republic of Kenya of MPs each and every time just serving the interest of the government, and they are now forgetting about the people of Kenyans who really make them to occupy those offices or to be whenever they are right now, because especially the MPs wametuangusha sana sana. Right now wanalia venye Ruto alitackle tu hiyo issue of corruption, that there are some of the 15 MPs that were demanding 10 million each. That is the time that Kenyans realized that this is how things are happening in the parliament. Pesa iko parliament. That is how MPs are being bribed each and every day for them to pass any debate. And that one should not happen, because these people are being paid each and every month. These people are having house allowance. These people are being paid wakikaa pale kwa Senate, kwa parliament, kuna pesa yenye wao wanalipwa. Time. Ukikaa tu hapo from morning mpaka saa 7 kuna pesa yenye wao wanalipwa. From saa 7 mpaka saa 10 kuna pesa yenye wao wanalipwa. But behind that one, there is some millions that these MPs are receiving each and every time. And that one should stop, ladies and gentlemen. That one should stop, because if we want a new country, if we want a new Kenya with a new leadership, those ones should stop. And that one can only stop when we have a rule or a law that is banning any elected president from controlling Senate and also Parliament and also courts. That one, if that one can happen, we can be far away in terms of development, improvement of economy, and many other challenges that the people of Kenyans are now undergoing through this government of William Samoei Ruto. Because Ruto is the reason why these MPs are now crying. He is the one that have been using them each and every time whenever he wants to pass anything. So right now, Ruto amewageuka. Why are you dumping them? And I really like the statement that that David Ochieng from Ugenya MP delivered during the debate of such case, telling President William Samoei Ruto that there is nothing that we have not done for you, Mr. President. Everything that you wanted tumekufanyia. Why are you betraying us? So right now, both MPs, senators, and Ruto are now betraying themselves, reaching at a point that this issue of economic empowerment is now dead until further notice. Nobody is talking about Kumi Bila Break, mara economic empowerment, apana. Right now, every leader in the Republic of Kenya is now defending his seat ahead of 2027 election, because Kenyans are also watching what is happening under Ruto's government, especially at this particular moment, where MPs are now dumping President William Samoei Ruto after they were accused of demanding 10 million Kenyan shilling. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for taking your time to listen to our analysis, because on this particular video, I just wanted to update you on how High Court has suspended the implementation of President William Samoei Ruto's newly established multi-agency team on the war against corruption, dealing a major blow to the government. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and may God bless you. See you in the next video, and you can drop your thoughts in the comment section below concerning to High Court rejecting Ruto multi-agency team that he was trying to put aside to do things for him, and that is what I like. Those places should be left independent to work for the people of Kenyans without favoring anybody, be it the government or be it citizens in the Republic of Kenya. See you in the next video.